ask you to subscribe to this channel and like the video. There will be links to some other YouTube channels, which are my original channels, which I've lost access to as of time of this recording. I won't go into the whole story, but there's a video on the channel that explains it if you're curious. I think it's called Please Help or something like that. Anyway, so there'll be links to those other channels in case you're curious, as well as, I guess that's it. That's all that there is going to be down there. I guess that's about it, right? So without further ado, I guess I will just start playing some Minetest. Oh, just before I do playing the Minetest, I forgot. I do live streams on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific West Coast time, California time. Okay, yeah, every Saturday night, 8 p.m. California time. Okay, let's go play the game. Here we go. And let me go over to here. We've been playing V6. I did start building some stuff, but I haven't really been in here except to just check the levels, which I didn't change. It seemed like it was all pretty good, so from last time it still worked all right. Okay, so some disclaimer type stuff for those of you who might be new. I do know that I can hold the button down when I'm moving, but I need to slow down. But this is an ASMR channel, and a trigger for a lot of us is keyboard sounds. But sometimes it is nice to just hear the running sounds of the feet on the grass kind of thing going on. And also, I do know there is such a thing as Minecraft as opposed to Minetest. And I know everybody's going to have their preferences or whatever, but I chose this. This is what I'm playing. So, if you want to make a comment, go ahead, but, I'm not going to switch. Seems like there's other things that come up, but they'll come up and I'll remember or not. Alright, I don't remember what's going on in this world very well right now, so let me do some flying. And that should be tall enough, I think. Well, let's go fly over and look at mine, because I haven't really thought this out very well. It is, well, I don't know why I have two beds there. Oh, I know why. It was because my trackball, the right click, was hanging up and causing all kinds of weird things to happen. Because it's like it felt like I was, well, the computer thought I was just holding the right click down. So, I have a new trackball now, so it's just a cheap one, but that's alright, it seems to be doing the trick. So, anyway, so, well, let's maybe talk a little bit about this, and then I'll go fly around and look at, I was thinking that coming in over here, that I don't know what I'll ultimately do, and I'm thinking I might actually use this. Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just use this as a bit of a sandbox for a minute to just build some stuff, right? And then I'll just make this one building to be kind of cool. And I don't know, maybe I'll take on a couple of other small projects. And then when I feel confident enough, I think I'll go play a game, like in survival mode, just so I can kind of see how the dynamics of the game work. And Vox, PAX, Minetest sort of thing in the universe, right? That might be kind of fun. It would give us maybe a way to, a new and interesting way to interact. And I'm thinking I need to do more of that kind of stuff with you guys. Like I have a Twitch channel. I mean, I don't know, is that what you call it over there? I signed up for Twitch, I guess, but I haven't done anything. I haven't even really looked around all that much, to be honest. Let's go over here. This looks interesting. Oh, you know what? It's getting to be nighttime, isn't it? Let me go back over here real quick. And put like a lamppost up. So I can, when I get stranded out at night, then I can find my way back to my house. Now I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about before? It's going to drive me nuts. I hate when my brain does that to me. There are the beds. Let's get to those beds. Actually, no, here, let's just kill it, and then I'll walk over there. It's going to go down and then back up again, isn't it? Alright, you know what? I'm going to get out of here for a quick sec. And I'm just going to say exit menu. And there we go. I'm going to pause this for a minute. And it looks like we're back. So, one of the downsides to wearing the green suit for getting the floating head effect to happen. Yeah, so there's my hand there. I'm neating up the beard. There's the cord. Anyway, one of the downsides to the green suit is you kind of have to you have to take it off, or at least halfway. You know what I mean? Because it zips up. Well, I think the zipper's supposed to go up the back, but I wear it so that the zipper goes up the front because it's so weirdly made that it doesn't really have a, I don't know, maybe it doesn't really have a front or a back. Anyway, so when I need to use the bathroom, it's kind of more of a hassle than usual. Anyway, but since I stopped, I went ahead and looked back at the footage that I just recorded to see, where I left off with my brain being like, what the hell just happened? Brain farted and lost my way. Anyway, I had just said that I had created a Twitch channel, or whatever it is you call it over there, and but that I hadn't really spent any time looking at Twitch and seeing anybody else's stuff, and how it worked and what was kind of the standard way of doing things or what to expect. But I do think I like the idea of creating those types of potential interactions with you guys, and maybe even include kind of weird interaction stuff maybe over on Patreon to lure people over there, but I don't want to do much of anything that's really behind the paywall, because I'm going to stay up here for a bit. Because that's my weird lefty mindset, coming into play. Let's talk about what I'm going to do over here. Alright, so I think this bit over here, this is just a bit of whimsy, really. I know exactly what I'll do here, but this is going to be kind of an indoor courtyard, backyard kind of area where it's going to be walled in and all of that. But you'll have skylights at the top, so it'll go all the way up. Maybe have some balconies kind of sticking out from the upper floors. So I think I'll do this to be another 4-story mansion sort of a thing, I think. Anyway, so that'll be that courtyard, and then the way into it will be through this room here, right, which will come up from the entryway. But this is going to be floor, so all these are going to have to come up more, but that's okay. I'm just using these to mark an outline at this point right now. So, anyway, so you'll come in here, I'll put some steps, and this is sort of how you get into that courtyard, right? You go down that, and then this is all going to be walls, right? So there's no real doorway into the courtyard. You just come in here and there you go. I don't know what this is going to be, I guess, just this room. Am I going to fill that in? I think I'm probably going to fill that in. But like over here, this is going to go up. I think I'm going to follow the terrain. And I think, am I going to include this one over here too? I think I am. But I think this just go, well here, let's just go down there, shall we? Oh, I still have flying on, don't I? Let's turn flying off, shall we? And there we go, flying mode is off. Let's descend into what this is going to be here. I like that little, I don't know what you call that sort of thing sticking into a wall like that. I know there's an architectural name for that kind of thing, I just can't think of it. I think this might be a cool little, just hideout kind of, a little hide, you know what I mean? Just to, now let's just fly out, I think. Oh, I need to go that way a little bit. There we go, let's fly out of there. So, do I want to have that enclosed, or do I want to have this be part of like a backyard area? I think I want this enclosed. This is going to be a ginormous house again. I think I'm not going to make it so strictly rectangular on the outside wall, because I think it'll come over here. Actually, I think I'll come here. Well, hang on. Where do I want to? How do I want to get into it? Do I want to follow this natural thing? I think I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'll have that, and I think this will be another bit of outside on the inside kind of thing. But I think I'm going to excavate a stair down into it from over here. Right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll have a wall, come down along there, get to about here, cross right into here. I'll just have it turn this corner right here, so that little lump of land will be right there, I think. Oh man, that's kind of a cool way of like maybe sticking a little balcony or something there. I'll think about that. But for right now, I'm just going to have it go be like a wall, like right there. And then kind of just run along. Actually, no, let's have it just run here. Then come up this. It's like maybe have somebody left me a note. I think it's on the old channel. Yeah, it is on the old channel. That there's glasses, not glasses like you see with, but glass material that's not like the clunky blocks I had been using, but that they exist in such a way in the Minetest world that you can have it be like picture window, like, you know what I mean, so you can actually see through it more clearly. Alright, anyway, so I think, yeah, go from there over to there, to there, coming along here, with that stairway going down there. But anyway, I want to have glass along here. Alright, let's go up more. And alright, so, but this is also going to be the entryway over here, is what I'm thinking. Alright, I'm thinking there'll be like some walkway that comes up, and then you come up like that. I think I'll use a different sort of stone on the walkway just for, you know, variation. Maybe a little bit of contrast, I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. So this will just be like the big sort of, you come into the house, and, you know, hey, welcome to the house. And we'll go with that. Over there. So I think, I guess what you do is you have this little detour over here, if you like, when you first come in. But then you'll come in and this will follow this raise, so it'll come up steps up over here. And over here, I don't know exactly how I'll lay it out, but over here is where there's going to be like big entertainment area, dining area, kitchen, all that sort of stuff. Oh, you know, I just realized in the last building in the other universe that I've lost, because I've lost all those files on this machine, among a bunch of other things, but that's part of the calamity. If you want to go watch that on the video on this channel. Anyway, I didn't put any bathrooms in, so I guess I have to consider that. But okay, so I'm gonna have, yeah, I don't know exactly, living area, or living room area, excuse me, dining area, kitchen area. Do I want to have like a music room and that kind of thing? I might. I'm going to put in a recording studio at some point. Because when I actually take up learning to do mods, I'm going to make little objects for myself, like, you know, a tape machine, like, you know, a 24-track type tape machine, and, you know, a console, mixing console, like old school stuff, you know. Let's just kill flying like that, and then let's go to sleep. Oops, I guess I'm not close enough. Or it's not night yet. It's too twilight-ish. Well, hell, let's go ahead and watch the sunset, what there is left of it. Okay, it's gotta be nighttime now, doesn't it? Okay, and there's a bed. There we go. Yay. Alright. So, do I want to fly around and look around some more? Yeah, maybe just a little bit. And let's just go up. That was this way I was going before, right? But, you know, one thing I was thinking of doing as another lure onto my Patreon is, like, make it possible for people to make suggestions for things. Right, like I want to start making shorts, and I'd like to make a lot of shorts out of material. I can't make shorts for the other channel right now. Although maybe I could, because I think I have it. I have it so that I allowed remixing, so maybe I can actually make shorts out of it. I'll have to look into that. But in any case, even if I can't do those, then I don't know. I'll just, I guess, send you a message or reply to your suggestion, or whatever. But I guess, just make them in the comments. Oh, I was gonna, man, now I'm gonna get lost again. I think it's this way, kind of. I was gonna make myself a lamppost so I could find my way back, like when I get too far away at night. But anyway, regardless of, just like if you guys could just make suggestions as to like clips into videos, like starting at such a time and going to such a time, and I could make, shorts out of it. Bear in mind that they have to be at least 15 seconds, but no more than 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's what the thing is. But so you could say like from 11:30, 11 minutes 30 seconds into it to say, 13:30, right? That would be 2 minutes, right? So that's, you get the idea, I think, yeah. But anyways, I'm just looking for, if you guys have ideas even about that stuff, suggestions to, where do I want to put this lamppost? Yeah, let's put it here, I guess. Let's go down a bit. Anyway, I guess the main thing is I'm just looking for more ways to interact with you guys. Because I do really like doing the live streams. And let's make it a lamppost out of just this stuff, I guess. And I'm not down low enough yet. Anyway, that's enough of me pleading for still not down low enough. There we go. Let's go up now. That's pretty tall, yeah. Okay. Let's go to inventory. And let me get one of those lamp things. Okay, those are all gold bars, aren't they? Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh wait, that was a lamp right there, wasn't it? This one, yeah. So, what are these things? That's gold, but what is this? Messy blocks. What is MESE? I don't know what that is. Well, I know what this is, so I'm going to put this up on the top of the thing. And actually, I already have beds placed, so I'll just take the bed out there. And let me put this back down here. I like for having that empty for my hand for some reason. Anyway, that's enough of the inventory stuff. There we go. Now let's put that there. There we go. Now we can go back whichever way it was I was going now. I don't remember. It doesn't matter really, does it? Well, how long have I been going here? Okay, I don't remember. I think the previous recording was like 10 minutes and this one's like just a little over 15. I'm just trying to think of how much, wandering I want to do before I come back and start building something. Okay, this kind of looks like where I was headed before. I want to make it harder. It seems like it's going to be sand, doesn't it? And I'm pretty sure it makes a crunchy noise. Now, are these supposed to be cacti? Let's go look at it, shall we? And let's just kill flying for a bit. And yeah, it's a nice sound, isn't it? Yeah, I like that sound. Alright, let's go see what this is over here. Alright. I think I have to take some right now. Let me look at inventory and see what it says it is. Yep, just says cactus. Alright. Here I don't need to carry around any cactus, do I? You know, I'm going to put it back, and then I'll come back to inventory, and then I'll toss it. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. And, alright, let me get up, I guess. Now let's do, there we are. And, oops, come on now. There we go. Is that enough, or should I put another one on there just for good measure? Let's just do that. There we go. Now you're even taller than you were before. Now let me go back to inventory and get rid of the cactus. Okay. And then now get out of inventory. And let's go walk around a bit, shall we? Ooh. Oh, you know, let's kill flying. Wow, this looks really interesting over here. Uh-oh, how far is this going to go down? Oh, it doesn't matter, I can't get hurt. Alright. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Alright, let's fly over there and see what that's about. That's up high enough. Let's go over that way. Oh, maybe just a little bit higher. Let's get a little bit better view. Or maybe a little broader view, I should say. Oh man, that looks like it goes pretty deep, doesn't it? Zowie. This looks interesting over here. It's like pyramidal sort of land formations. This little thing jutting out. Man. And this is going right into icy, from desert to icy, really close. Nice. Wow, so ice sheets over here. Wow, nice. Okay, I need to go back this way, I think, now. Because let's go do some building. And it's like it's over 20 minutes now, so let's fly back and then I think I think it's this way. I hope it's this way. Okay, yeah, right, because I was over this way because I ran down where these cactus were, right? Right along here, I think. Wow, if I get lost, it'll be interesting. It'll just be an episode of Bill is trying to figure out where he is. That would just suck if I got completely lost. I don't think the world is big enough for me to get lost completely in it, you know what I mean? That's got to be my tower, doesn't it? Yep. Alright. Yep, there we go. Yay, my beacon. So let's come over here and go to bed. Do, 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 do. Man, I don't sing very well. And I think my voice sounds pleasant enough, but I'm just not a very good singer. As far as, pitch and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's go down. Doink. And let's sleep. Alright. Now let's fly again. Go up. So I want to see, do I want to lay out some of the stuff I was just thinking about outline-wise? Yeah, let's do that. So I was thinking what this is going to come over to. Where did I want this to come over to? I wanted it to come down. And how much of this do I want in here? Right, it was just going to be around this, right? Right. I was just going to follow from over here. Right, I guess about there. And then here. And then right against that. That's what I was going to do, right? Okay, so let's just start marking stuff. Let's start putting stuff in. Oh, what am I using over here? That's, okay. Alright, so I want to put something. There we go. I want that one right there. And I want this to go over to, that's too far away for me. And there we go. Right there, I think that's where I want it to be. Right, is that all the same row? Or am I over? I think I'm over one. Right. Well, here, let's just lay it down. Why not? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Alright. And then I'm going to go all this way over to about here. Right. Think about this again. Because that's going to be the entryway coming in, right? And you'll have that little diversion. And this will just be like sort of a big weird, it's probably like there'll be a staircase and that kind of thing probably over here somewhere. And then this little diversion over here. Right, and then you'll come from all this entryway, whatever, this will be the beginning of the living room area, right? So that will come, the entryway into that will be till there. Right, so then this will be all open. And this will go here. Let's go that way there. I think too about, well, let's look over there. Is that going to look good enough? Or do I want to go over one more? Let's leave it like that, and then we'll just, if it gets a little joggy, that's okay. That'll be kind of fun sometimes, right? Alright, so, dot, 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 dot. That's a wall there. Now, do I want to put stuff on the other side of that, or do I want this to be, like the building is weirdly, it goes chirp, 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 chirp. I think I'm going to have it go chirp, chirp, chirp. So I don't know what all this is over here yet. Okay, let's go. Well, here, let's just go over this way. You guys are probably going, God, you're a bird brain, dude. You're all over the place. Yeah, that's okay. So let's take it, I guess, that far. Yeah, that's good enough. And then to about there. Is that the same row? Or did I get it off center? Or off alignment or whatever? guess there. Right, well, let's put it there. I guess that's the right place. Okay. Alright, and that's the entryway for the living room is over here now. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, so I don't know what's going to happen over here just yet. Okay, so this is the first part of the house. So it's going to be ridiculously giant, right? Alright, well, let's go start building stuff over here, shall we? So, do you want to start with the entryway? So what should I do? I think I'm just gonna let's start with the entryway. What am I gonna have over here? So I want the doorway. Let's go down. Alright, so this is gonna be the doorway over here. And I haven't figured out how it's gonna go yet. Let me look in inventory. See what kind of options I have for doors. I suppose I could just search on door, couldn't I? Alright. What is this? Steel trapdoor, wooden trapdoor, wooden door, glass door, steel trapdoor. So they don't really have any big grand sort of doors. Alright, I'm going to take something out. I don't need this pine needle thing. Let's go put this here. I want to see what I can do with the door. Alright, let's I guess it's really only two because of the way I have that wall going there now, isn't it? Well, let's see what happens if I put that there and that there. Is there a way of... Oops. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of the door for right now. And I'll just have... Yeah, I'll just until I get something else that I want to have. Alright, what I did in the other one is I just had it be an open area. So let's flag it real quick. So let's have it be open how? What I did before is I had a weird little circuitous route. I think I'll do that again. So here, let me get rid of that. Like that. Okay, I'm going to have, let's take that out too. Alright. And I won't have walls there, but this will be... Alright, so let's come over here. Alright, so we're going to have like that. Now this is going to be an interior wall, right? Well, sort of interior, exterior. Alright, let's go over here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I do want it like that, okay. Because I'm going to have it be this stone stuff for the lower part of the wall and for part of some of the floors. But at least for this outside bit for sure. Alright. Okay, so now let me come over here. So I'm going to get some steps. You're going to come up here. That's what I need to have, some steps. Back to inventory. Let's go into search. Let's say steps. Oops, my hand was in the wrong spot. Steps. Alright. Do they say stairs maybe? Oops, where's the little thing for the J? There we go. Oh, here we go. Now is this the same stuff? Cobblestone stairs. I think this is it. What is this here? that's similar to that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And I think. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Let's go this way. There we go. And oh, there's a thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen these things here. Is there one of those in cobblestone? There we go. Okay, here we go. I need this too, so what am I going to get rid of? Let's get rid of... Alright, I can get rid of dirt for right now. And let me take this here. And let me get out of inventory. And let me... Oops. Yeah, right there. Oops, nope. I want the new thing. Oh, nope. Yikes. Does it depend on how I'm sitting, or are they two different ones? There it goes. Okay, it depends on how you lay it down. Okay. All right. So you're gonna come up, make the walkway out of something different. Then you get to here, and oh, actually, do I want to do it that way? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And you come in through here. And all right, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just put a lamp down. There, that should be pretty good for looking around here for a minute. So you'll come in, it'll be like this. Then I want, okay, I'm gonna take this out. Let's fly over here now. Alright. Let's... Alright, now how do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna, well, let me get over to the cobblestone. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is, come on, you thing there, that there, this there, this there, and fill that in, fill that in, fill that in. And fill those in there. And now how do I want to do this? I didn't think about this because I'm thinking of ways to put in steps that will kind of follow the terrain here, and so I'm thinking this needs to go which way now? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that dirt. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the dirt. And there we go, there we go. And let me get an inventory. And let's get rid of that guy there for the moment. And I want, how do I want this to go? Alright, let's go over here. And I want to say, oops, I'm in the wrong thing here. I guess let's put one over here. Oops. Pushing the wrong button, Bill. There we go, like that. Now I'm going to put this one here. I want to go from the other direction, I think, to make it work the way I want it to work. Right. Nope. Will it not work the way I want it to work? Is there a different one that... No, that's the way I want it to go. Okay. Then, now let's go back to here. And let's go over to here now. Right, so now I guess let me get the steps. Oops, wrong way. And let me come down a bit. Right, oh, not caps lock. Let me put that back. Alright, so let me back up a bit. Alright, now let me put that there, there, and let's go over here, and there. Alright. And I'll put the outside wall along that, and then alright. Okay. So now let's go up. And this is gonna go, oops, nope. I don't want the stair right now, I want this. There we go. Let's go over here. Bingo, 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 bingo. Right like that. And then right. You know, I'm gonna go sleep. And let me do that. Yay, it's daytime. Now what was I doing? I was looking at this mess over here, right? No, I was doing this mess here. That's what it was. Okay. So you're going to come in this way. You're going to turn this way. It's going to be a weird little zigzag thing here that'll take you up a stairway this way. And then this will be... See, that will be now, this will be the floor level for this main area here. So, I guess I'm going to do, I was going to do blocks. I think there's something else I could use, but I don't know what it is, so for the moment I'm just going to use blocks. If somebody knows what another thing to use is, it isn't the slabs, because the slabs only take up like half a thing. But I don't know if there was something that just laid down, like if it was on a surface as opposed to actually taking up a whole block or something. I don't know. Anyway, so let's, alright, this goes like that. I think I want to take this out. No, let's put that back. Right here, I guess, let's see. Let's go down. Right, because I think what I'm going to do... Alright, this is going to be kind of a short, tight turn, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Let's go up a bit. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. And let's go over here. And I want to keep that length, or do I not? No, that's fine. Let's just turn this corner here. Okay. Then I'm going to take this one out, aren't I? And let's put that in there. Now, do I want to have it be like that? I will use the silver sandstone again, but so this will just be the floor for right now. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? I might do something different for the floor in here. Interesting. Yeah, I think I will. What will I do for the floor in here? Well, let's keep just going with what's going to go on with the wall here. And then like this. And then over here like this. Let's go like this over here. Alright, let's go this way here. Not quite, not quite. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so now this is the one I'm going to excavate that stairway down into, right? Alright, so now I need a wall to come this way. Now this isn't the full walls, obviously. This is just... because I like making stuff pretty big. Let's go this way a little bit there. Like living rooms that are like, 20 by 40 or something like that, feet, Alright, now this is going to come like this. Alright, yeah, let's put that there. And this will go like this. I'm just putting stuff right on those poor flowers, aren't I? Let's go over here. Now this will come up, I don't know exactly how far, because this again is be one of these little curiosity sort of areas. So I might leave it with cinder block as opposed to the silver sandstone stuff. Alright, but for here, now let's go over here. Now where is the fucking boundary? Excuse my language. Gotta be for here, right? Because the stairway is gonna be what about here? Yeah, I'll just go from here. So let's put a block there. And then now a block. Oops. How's this gonna go? I guess it's just gonna go like that. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this just yet, but let's just put it in like this for now. And you could never build like this in the real world, could you? You know what I mean? Where you're just spending resources like, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're more or less infinite. Yeah, okay. So, oh, wait a minute now. I think I might excavate the stairway all the way over to here. Right? So, I guess I have to figure out how deep it has to go, don't I? So I want it to get to about there, right? So let's, let me get, no, let's just keep doing it this way again. Let's go this way. Is 2 enough? That's like 6 feet. Is that wide enough for a hallway, or should it be like 9 feet? I think 9 feet's too big. 6 feet should be fine. Alright. Alright, let's see if this is... Yeah, that looks like that. And let's come over here. Alright. I'll leave that here for now. Oops. There we go. Let's go this way. Alright. I think I might take it down one more even and then go farther that way. So let's take these out. And let's take that out too. Have to come down, I guess. Let's see. Alright, that will be... Yeah, that should be okay, right? We should be able to... Alright, yeah. Do something about how this wall goes. I don't know just yet, but... Alright, so let's take stuff out. And then... Actually, no, I need to go in one more for what I want here. Like that, and then... Alright, I'm gonna go sleep so I can... Let's go up and let's go over to the bed. And I can see the bed now. And there, it's daytime. So where was I doing over here now? And... Wait, I went the wrong way. I was like, what the hell am I going? What's going on over here? Okay, here we go. And let's go this way a little bit. Let's come down. Alright, so I think this is what I want the bottom to be, so these have to go one more. Alright, I think that's all I need to get where I want it to be. Let's go here, and then now let's say... Now I gotta decide what I want to do about this wall. I think I'm gonna take... Hang on, let's go over here real quick. A little bit. Let's take this one out. Right, and then now let's take... let's go just a bit. I need to go up one more, don't I? So let's take this one out. Let's take let's excavate all of these out. Oop, nope. And this here. Alright, now let's just replace all that with these cinder blocks. And that way it's the cinder block stuff kind of on top of that natural stone, right? And now let me get back to the steps. And oops, wrong. I need block there again, right? So then I need oops. This now. And then let's go right here. And I put that there, right? And then now over to here. How am I going to have this wall go? Oops, I need to calm down. I'm starting to zoom around all over the place here, aren't I? Alright. I think. Do I want to put a step right there? This is going to go down here. See what this looks like if I put it there. Like that. Yeah, that should be okay. And there'll be like a wall going like that. Let's go this way. Oops. No, I did want to go this way there, so that's why I wanted it like that. And like that. And alright, yeah, alright, now that's all really just floor level, isn't it? So now I need to go up one. Over here. Oh, did I do this right? Yeah, these have to come out, don't they? That has to come out. And one has to get put there. This has to get put out. That has to get out. This is going to be... Oops, nope. Like that. So there's going to be... Oh, that's it, right. Is there going to be a wall along here? I don't know. Or should it end somewhere? I guess it'll go to... like that. Let's come back over here. Let's go. You come out. You're going like that. Let's take you off. You off like that. Now let's take you out. Alright, there we go. And I think that should be okay. Because then all this will be floor and it'll follow the terrain a little bit. And this will be... Okay, let's do this again. How far do I want it to come here? Right there, I guess, is the boundary. I'm going to go ahead and take those out too. to think about what I'm going to do for the floor. Let's go look at inventory. Do I want something different than the wood? Because I like using the silver sandstone for my walls. So this is gravel. I don't want gravel. That's cobblestone. I do have that stone, and that's dirt. Let's get rid of the dirt. I don't need the dirt. And maybe the silver sandstone brick. And let's go back over. Just look at regular bricks for a minute. Oh, this is just, I see what I did here. Alright, here we go. What is this here now? Desert sandstone brick. Desert stone brick. Would that be too garish or weird? This is what? Sandstone. Pine wood planks. Sand. Block sandstone brick. What's this up here? Obsidian brick. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take this out for the moment. And I'm gonna take this in. Okay, and I think this might be crazy nuts and look horrible, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so when I come in over here, that's where the floor is going to start. Alright, so. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? So, like that. And then like that. Like that, right? And then like that. And then, come on now. Why are you sticking? Now let's get the other one and see what I'm thinking. This might be a crazy, oops. I don't know, is that too much? Let's fly over here a little bit and go up. Like that'll be the floor maybe. That might be too much. I'll save that for a different place. Alright, maybe I just want to do just stone. Nah, I'd rather do something a little bit different, you know. So let's do this. I don't need that. Paper. Obsidian glass. Obsidian block. Permafrost. That's wood plank, pine tree, sandstone brick. Okay, that's the silver sandstone. Stone block. What is this here? Stone brick. That might be interesting. I liked the idea of having alternating things though, you know. Let's see what this looks like anyway. Oops. Alright. What does that look like? I don't think it's different enough. Like the housewife, you know, trying to pick her paint chips, right? What's that there? Oh, it's gravel. That's stone brick. Is that what I just tried? No, I tried this, didn't I? Let's try the stone See, I'm going to use a silver sandstone as walls, though. You know? So I don't know. Let's go find a different one. And let's get rid of these for the moment. I guess I'm running out of stuff to use. Alright, so let's go back. I guess sandstone brick. Wasn't there some other? Like here we go. There's this desert cobblestone, desert sand, stone block, desert stone brick. This is all just types of dirt and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, let's try it with this. Let's see what that looks like. Let's bring this too, just for maybe I will do the checkerboard sort of contrast thing. I don't know. I just realized I was leaving a lot of dead air there, wasn't I? Alright, now let's go to. It kind of has an almost sort of normal tile floor looking kind of thing going on, yeah? Alright, let's go this way. I will continue with my, so that needs to be that. That doesn't, this does. That does. And that does. Oop, nope. And that does. And that does. Oh no, is this going to work right? I think it will. Right, okay. Right, and we'll go like that, and we'll go like that, and we'll go, we'll go like that, and 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 we'll go like that. Okay, so then now, these three should be, oops. Oops, nope, not you. You. Alright, am I going to have stairs at these ones? I think I should do that. No, I'm not. That's just going to be a weird, what in the world? Watch your step, people. Alright, let me take this down. Alright, and let me continue on with my flooring material here. So, I guess I need to come this way a little bit. There we go. Oh, my fridge just kicked on again. And this looks so weird to me. And let's go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Oh, no, not like that, like that. Let's go over here and let's say, let's see, this one is one, isn't one, isn't it? Or no. And think I'm just going to lay down this last little bit of floor here. Sorry, I feel like at the end here I've been having quite a bit of just dead air, but I apologize for that. And actually, let me finish this bit of floor. I'll finish this, just this bit here, right? Okay, so this is, that's one of those, that's one of those. This is, that is, that is, that is, that is, and come on now. Why won't it do that? There we go. That, and then that, right? And I want to go to this, and there we go. Nice, okay. Let's walk in from the outside and see how smooth everything goes, yeah. So let me get over here like this. Let's kill flying. Alright, let's go this way. We're just going to walk in. Hey, I don't want to trip over here. That's weird. And I think I should have stairs over here, don't you? Because that won't, yeah, that's too big. Alright, so let's come back. I guess let's go to inventory then, yeah? Let's take this bit here, take this bit here. Let's go look for stairs again. Where were they? They were just over here, right? There we go. So I want the sandstone and the brick, right? Like this one. And this one. Is this one or this one? I think it's this one. That's what I want. Okay, let's see if I got the right ones. So, alright, how's this going to look now? I think it's not going to look that good. Oh, man. Alright, I think I need to do something different here because I think I need to... this doesn't seem right. Let me go up. Oops, I'm not flying. Yes, I don't really like the look of that. I need to see what I'm going to do with the stairs to make that look better, in my opinion, you know. I think, I don't know, I'm not so good with this visual stuff, so, but let me go get some other things I need. I think I'm going to need one of these. I think I'm going to need one of these. Where's the other ones? Nope, they're farther along, I guess, then. Yeah, these ones, and then I'm going to need, let's get rid of this, and this, and I think I'm going to want this, and this. Alright, I think that should get me. Oopsie daisy. It is nighttime. There's my beds, okay. Not close enough, I guess. Still not close enough, are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, so now let me get back over here and look at how I want to do this. Because I think what I need is this one, right? I think it's the right piece. I think I want it oriented the other way. So let me go this way. Go this way like this. Go this way like this. And then like that. And so then this one just needs to be... Oh, that's not a staired one at all then. Oh, you know what? I don't want these this way. I don't want the bricked ones. I got all the wrong ones because those aren't bricked. Those are just the blocks. So let's go back to inventory. And let's get rid of all this mess. Oh, yeah. Let's go get, so I want just the, this is block, right? Okay, I need that. And I need this, right? Because that's just, I think that's what I'm after. Right, okay, and then I need the inner one as well. Okay, that will be block. And I need, this one is block. And then I need sandstone block. And this one is sandstone block. Okay, I think that's what we want. Alright, so then now I need to look at how this is gonna... Oh, right now I wanted to lay this down. So I need... What needs to be there is this one, right? Nope. Need to go this way and this way, right? Is that right? And I want to have... Nope, nope, nope. I need... Oops, this one here. Nope. What do I want to do here? Is it this one here then, I guess? Yeah, this one. There we go. And then I want this one, right? Heebie-jeebie. Right, and then, nope. Alright, hang on. I keep confusing myself with what the hell I'm doing here now. Alright, I want this one to go there, right? And then I want... I guess that's just the pattern then. It's like these, yeah, like this. And then... that. Oops. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like... And like that. Right, okay, and then now I want to go to... Oops, the other way. Here we go. And then we want to go like that, like that, like that, and like that. Oops. Alright. Now that just needs to be a block. So let's just ditch that and let's go get them. Come on now. Here we go. Let's go get a sandstone block. Is this what this is here? A sandstone block, right? Okay. Now we're out to that. Let me get that right there. There we go. Okay, so now let me go back to that. There's a fly buzzing around me. Get away from me. Alright. 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 that's all going to get made level with this floor too. Let me come down over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, let me go back to flying. Let's just go up and take a look at it from above, shall we? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so now let's go back down here. Let's go down my stairway over here. I wonder if I should do a similar thing here, or if I should just make this be walled off here. Well, I'll worry about that later. I think I might just make this be. I don't know what I'm going to make it be. Right, and then this, I think I'm just going to leave more or less alone for the moment. Until I get able to make mods for... that's too far. Alright, so I gotta do flying. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of excavation just so that people can like walk around down here as opposed to having to fly and all that kind of thing. So maybe this will come down farther, make a landing. Actually, maybe make it come all the way over to here. And make a turn and go down like that. I don't know, I don't want to lose all this green stuff though. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Anyways, let's go over to here. Let's quit flying. Let's walk up my steps. And let's go. Alright. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, gang. Alright, so let me get out of here. Let me go to here. And let me say to there, so I'm actually more up, so the green screen is not working so right. Anyway, so I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I hope to see you in the next one next week on this channel, for at least for a short period of time. I'm going to be doing mind tests every Monday, and when I get back to my old original channel, I will go back to doing them every other Monday over here. And I don't know what I'll do here on this channel just yet, but I'll probably keep it and figure something else to do with it. In any case, I hope you had a good time. Aloha, siblings.